Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
All right, we're checking in with meteorologist Garrett James, who joins us live from St. George with a look at that weather. And Garrett, I know we have a lot of activity across the state, so let's just get to it.
Yeah, well said. A lot of activity across the state right now, and that includes advisories, and we're looking at warnings out there right now as well. We can see winter weather advisories in the central and northern half of the state, but once you get to about Beaver, we can see that transitions over to winter storm warnings. Now, primarily, we're looking at 2 to 6 inches for most mountains, up to 2 inches in some of the valleys. Gusty winds and winter driving conditions are going to be expected. However, this is starting to try and dwindle down at least a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So let's go ahead and break down the radar right now. We take a look in the northern portion of the state. We can see that between Logan and Ogden, there's a little bit of precip. We can see more so a little bit of valley rain as a little bit of warmer air is down in the valleys, but we can even see just to the east over around the Vernal region, there's a few showers out that way. In fact, there was a couple of lightning strikes out that way earlier. And meanwhile, in the southern portion of the state, we can see a bit more isolated. We can see that there's some just to the east of Cedar City, but it's mainly out in Washington County. And if you look just west of Washington County, you can see there's a lightning strike out that way. So a couple of very isolated thunderstorms going to remain possible for the evening hours. But take a look at this Futurecast. It does show that all of this precipitation really tapers off overnight, and by about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, we're going to start to dry out. We'll still see a few clouds here and there, but take a look at this. We'll really start to dry out as we'll be under the influence of northwesterly and westerly winds. But take note, by Sunday, we're going to start seeing those start to transition to more southwesterly, and that means more moisture coming in from the Pacific, and that's when we'll start to look at precip chances returning. Take a look at this. We can see by 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, maybe another round of mountain snow and valley rain could be possible, but it's really late Monday into Tuesday that will be tracking our next round. And take a look at this. Looks like heavy precipitation is going to be possible once we get to Tuesday afternoon, and that lasts through the evening and 9 hours into Wednesday. But it's by the time we get to Wednesday evening that will start to dry up and clear out for the forecast. So let's take a look at temperatures right now. 51 Green River, 36 Delta, 40 in Milford, 37 Cedar City, about 52 in Lake Powell, 50 St. George, 30 Evanston, 33 in Rock Springs. But lows tonight, we'll be looking at a lot of 20s out there. 40 for St. George, but 60 for the high tomorrow in St. George, with the majority seeing the 40s across the Beehive State. But for the Wasatch Front tomorrow, 47 for the high, 49 on Friday, 52 Saturday. But take a look at Tuesday. Looks like a bit of a whiplash as temperatures struggling to get out of the 30s. St. George, on the other hand, temperatures staying in the 60s until we get to Tuesday. Temperatures dropping into the 50s with isolated rain chances.